looking for a new tent this year. I went with the Sirius 2 by Sierra Designs. This tent fit what I was looking for, mainly because it's freestanding, it offers plenty of room, and it's affordable. The Sirius 2 has a simple 2-hub pole system that features several of the pole technologies from DAC. Jake's Foot is a clip on the tent itself that allows one to easily attach the footprint, poles, and rainfly, and ensures that the ball end of the pole won't detach unexpectedly. The twist clip makes attaching the canopy to the poles very simple. Also, the swivel hub keeps the two press-fit poles together, easing the setup and packing of the poles. This system makes it very convenient for good weather trips like a summer in Yosemite, because all one has to bring is the poles that are already held together and the tent. Doesn't get much easier than that. Another important characteristic I wanted in my tent was that I'd have plenty of room on the inside. The Sirius 2 has an abundance of room for two to sleep. Rainy weather in the Sirius 2 requires one to be more careful than other tents though. First, when setting the tent up in poor weather, you need to make sure and point it in the direction of the wind so that the wings of the rainfly will make a windshield for the tent. There were two other things that I found that one should be aware of when considering this tent. First, as was a common complaint with the older version of the Sirius 2, the 2010 version also has small vestibules. The wings on the fly allow for limited room to store one's gear, but I found it to still be a manageable amount of room. Depending on how you set the stakes for the wings, they might rise off the ground a little, in which case you want to make sure to cover your pack with the rain cover before laying it down. The other problem is that there is limited protection over the tent doors for when it's raining. This makes getting in and out of the tent a little more difficult, and I had to make sure to squish to one side of the tent entrance when putting on my shoes and coat. Since you're going to get wet anyway, you mainly want to keep your things on the inside of the tent away from the entrance to make sure they don't get wet. Despite a few issues with the rain, I think that the Sirius 2 has a lot of the basic features that will make it a great tent. With a suggested retail price of $170, you won't find yourself disappointed.